You look tired. I know the feeling. You are constantly running, checking tasks off a list that never ends. Waiting for the day you can finally exhale. You wake up and immediately reach for your phone. Before your feet even touch the floor, you already feel behind. There is always an email to answer, a new skill you should be learning, someone younger doing it better. The pressure is crushing. What if I told you that the finish line is a lie? And what if I told you that is actually the best news you could hear today? 3,000 years ago, a man wrote a book. People call it the most depressing book in history. But it might just be the only thing that can save you from modern burnout. We all fell for the same trap, the someday trap. Someday, when I get that promotion, when I buy that house, when I finally get my life together, then I will be happy. Then I can rest. But you get there, and the horizon just moves further away. You are exhausted because you are playing a game designed to never be won. The author of our book played this game too. They call him the teacher. Many believe it was King Solomon. He did not just think about this problem. He treated his life like a massive laboratory. He had infinite wealth, absolute power. He decided to test every possible way a human being could find happiness. First, he tested pleasure. He threw massive parties, surrounded himself with the best food, the finest wine, the most beautiful music. He denied himself nothing. The result? It left him empty. Then, he tested hard work and productivity. He became the ultimate ancient entrepreneur, built massive palaces, planted endless vineyards. He accumulated more wealth than anyone before him. He stood on the balcony of his palace, looking at his empire. And he wrote his final conclusion. He looked at all of it and said, "It is all Hevel." Most translations call Hevel meaningless or vanity. But that is not quite right. In ancient Hebrew, Hevel means vapor, smoke, a breath. It looks solid, but when you try to grab it, your hands are empty. The harder you squeeze, the faster it slips away. Money, it is smoke. Status, smoke. The perfect life you're trying to project to the world, it is all smoke. Then, the teacher points out something even more uncomfortable: the illusion of legacy. We kill ourselves working because we want to be remembered. We want to leave a mark on the universe. But the teacher says, you will leave all your hard work to someone else. And who knows if they will be wise or a fool. Eventually, the sun will rise, time will pass, and we will all be forgotten. I know, that sounds incredibly bleak. If nothing lasts, if we are all forgotten, what is the point? But sit with that thought for a moment. Take a deep breath and really look at it. If nothing you achieve will make you immortal, If the universe does not care about your productivity metrics, if no purchase can fill the void in your chest, then you do not have to carry the weight of the world anymore. You are free. You can drop the heavy baggage of expectations. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to change the world. You just have to be alive. This is not despair. It is a massive, beautiful relief. It is permission to step off the treadmill. The teacher also understood something the modern world has completely forgotten: the rhythm of nature. He wrote, "To everything there is a season. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to weep and a time to laugh." Today, we expect ourselves to be in a constant state of summer. Constant growth, constant harvesting, endless positivity. But nature does not work like that, and neither do you. If you are in a season of winter right now, if you feel slow, tired, or lost, you are not broken. You're just in winter. And winter is necessary for the soil to rest. So what do we do now? If the grand meaning is just smoke, where do we look? The teacher gives us the final answer. You look right in front of you. You stop looking at the horizon, and you look at your hands. You find joy in the micro moments. The taste of fresh bread in the morning. The warmth of the sun on your face during a quiet walk. A real, honest conversation with a friend. Doing simple work with your own hands. These are not just distractions from the real goals. These are the goal. We have been tricked into believing that ordinary life is not enough. But ordinary life is a miracle. The meaning of life is not waiting for you in the future. It is happening right now, in this exact second, in this room, while you breathe. The next time the modern world demands you to run faster, when the panic sets in, remember that you are just chasing the wind. Stop. Exhale. Let the smoke drift away. Subscribe to this channel if you want to find peace in the wisdom of the past. And remember, you're already exactly where you need to be.